Alrighty, hello and welcome to today's message. I don't even have any idea what today's message is about, but we're gonna find out soon. I have to read it that this is like the half of the stack. I can't just take it out. Well, 2 cards already fell out. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Wow, okay. Alright. I'd say this is enough for the first. Interesting. What do we have here? Well, there are sudden changes coming in for you regarding your life force energy and new opportunities in your life. There might be the end of a phase where you where your heart was kind of broken, maybe. So it is a very emotional time for you right now. The Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, right? The fire energy and the water energy. So there's definitely a lot of life force coming soon right now. And what's waiting on the other side is this dream fulfillment, right? It's just this emotional fulfillment, this emotional independence, and also the self-responsibility that you're activating on the other side, because the Emperor is this authority. It's this controlling aspect of you who can it is the Emperor is this aspect of you who can take the lead, right? And you're working on your skills here. You're working on your skills in the material realm and how to act around people, but also like how to act within yourself on a spiritual side. It's the balance. It's a little bit like, as I said in the reading yesterday, it's this balance between the yin and the yang, between the inner and the outer, between rest and between action. And the Emperor is especially regarding this very important, right? The Emperor is the leader. He's taking the control, but at the same time, he's not overtaking. Whoa, my cat just jumped on me. The Emperor is the aspect of yourself that you're stepping into in this next 2 weeks, I'm getting. And of course, like sudden changes and shifts in your life force energy will help you to overcome this. It could be that you're in a heartbreak, but it can also just be a dissatisfaction of something. Like you maybe imagine that a certain situation would turn out in a different way, or that you would get more out of a certain situation, and the outcome was more like unsatisfying. Maybe you need to have more patience, and this is This is not what we want, right? We want sudden changes, we want sudden shifts, we want sudden solutions, is what I'm getting. I wanted to say results and solutions. I mean, if the word is coming through, right? So the Page of Cups is, I mean, it's the page. He's learning a lot about the emotional realms. He's learning a lot about how to navigate through the emotions. And the Nine of Wands. So you're also trying to navigate through this new energy that is coming in suddenly, this new opportunity that you're trying to make sense of, the that you're trying to get over the desert, right? It's often when we have this inspiration, when we have this motivation, we want to do stuff, we have certain ideas, we want to make them into reality, and but then after a certain amount of time, like it's a law. We have to go through this desert in order to bring, there's like cat hair flying all around. um the real skill is to bring the energy over the desert, because we're all going through the desert, and the desert mostly is the place where this inspiration that we have in the beginning is stopping and dying, because it's a desert, right? How should we get our energy through the desert on the other side in order to really having made a change, really having made a difference in our habits, and even harvesting the fruits of that, right? It's mostly we're dying and we're drying in the desert. But the Page of Cups is showing me that it's water energy. I don't know what that means. Either that was confirmation or that was something else. I have no idea. What important informations are there to be taken care of here, Spirit? Yeah. So your emotions might be in a little rough situation here, but the message is clear that the waters are going to be still again, right? You're flowing into this new possibility, into this new life I'm getting, into this new feeling, into this new life experience, even where everything that you feel will be completely different. I mean, of course, one thing, you have this new energy that you take through the desert to the other side, that you will bring through the desert to the other side, to even overcome this, to overcome this. So I got this in the reverse. So this means that this is something that is about to be taking place within the next 2 weeks or even 2 days. And the wish fulfillment is waiting on the other side, right? The Ten of Cups. I also got the Queen of Cups here. And the Queen of Cups is sitting right on the beach next to the ocean. And it's interesting that we got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups here, because the Queen of Cups is more this feminine aspect that is really like she's the queen of the emotions, right? She knows how to navigate through the shit, also through the nice stuff. And the Page of Cups, I mean, it's the page, right? He's on the journey. He doesn't know what's going on. He's sometimes overwhelmed by it, by the waters. And there are both aspects, right? You don't always know what's going on, and sometimes you're completely in the control, not control, you can't control the emotions, but sometimes you're completely taking the lead and knowing that your emotions are flowing through your body, and you can't really control them. You just have to let them do their thing and flow right through you. And sometimes the waters are wild and you're like overwhelmed, but sometimes it's still, and you're not hindered in doing anything, right? So, and if the waters are wild, take your time. Take time for yourself as much as you need for your nervous system to regulate yourself. Whatever your practices are, be it meditation, be it going on a walk outside in nature. It's just like, for me, this is very important. Maybe it's even doing some sports or doing yoga or breath work, whatever. Those are all good things. I can suggest all of them. Yeah, you're working on your skills here. You're not only working on your skill to bring this energy over the desert. You see the pyramids in the background, and the wand is about the fire energy. It's your life force energy. You're not only mastering your skill to bring your energy over the desert, and you might land on the sand sometimes and starting to dry up a bit, but then just remind yourself of the Page of Cups. Maybe the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands are helping each other out a bit, and you can water me sometimes a bit to bring the energy over the desert, and I know you can make it. So it's a sudden shift, right? This energy will come up, and I mean, you might sometimes be a bit overwhelmed by it and not really knowing what to do, but know that this power is helping you to get over the desert. You got to channel it into a direction, right? Channeling it into this new life experience, into this new filter that you put onto reality. And this is nothing that you actively put onto reality. 1313 as a confirmation. This is something that is being put onto reality without even you trying to do it. It's just happening. What other message is there too? Wow. Justice is coming for you. It is also okay to get help. It is okay to get help from the people around us, but also from the spiritual realms, right? You have your spirit guides, you have your team. You can contact your spirit team. Just do it, right? Just set the intent to do it. You can do it in your meditation practice. Maybe you can light up a candle, right? And just sit on the sofa or on a stool and set the intent to connect to your spirit, and don't even expect anything. Don't even expect something or someone to appear. Just be and set the intent, and there'll be sudden shifts. There'll be something will happen, right? Even if it's just subtle, something will happen. And right, this is your ritual. This is you not going into the church as in a literal sense. It is more connecting to the spirit in order to get the help. I mean, we all have the support, but we have to ask for the support. It's always about asking for the support, and they will help. They'll always be there, right? And man or woman, you're the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. This is another confirmation. I mean, on the one side, you're new to this, and you're unexperienced in bringing this energy over the desert, because you mostly kind of like fell off in the middle of the desert and dried up and stagnated again. But now you're becoming the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords doesn't care. The Knight of Swords is just jumping across the pyramids of Giza and just riding through the desert and just to just get what he wants, right? And it is a death. It's you are a version of you is dying in order for a new version to be born, and justice is coming, right? You can see the sun, right? You can see the death card. You can see the priest standing right in front of the death, and you can see the sun coming up in the background. It's the dawn of a new day. And this dawn of the new day, this new life experience, the still waters that you're flowing into, they'll bring justice to you. It will balance out. Everything will balance out. And don't hesitate to ask your spirit team for help. They'll support you in this experience, in this shedding of the old skin and developing a new one. Leaving behind the old, leaving behind the things that don't serve you anymore, the old patterns, the old karma, the whatever. And it'll appear suddenly, like it'll happen just when you're not awaiting it. So, and you're working on your skills here. It's all a learning process, right? You're becoming a new version of yourself. And this is a stronger version. This is a more energetic version. This is a more self-responsible version. This is your emperor, the version of you that takes the lead, that knows that controlling, or that knows that taking the lead, or that you can't control everything. Sometimes controlling also means letting go of control. Will only make sense to a few of you, but well, we're leaving behind an old era, and there's a new era coming. And this is an era of justice. Justice is coming. Is there anything else to be said? Well, celebrate it. Celebrate with your loved ones. Do something that feels good for you. Maybe go into the spa or something. Do something to, I don't know, celebrate this new shift, this new stepping into this new version, because I mean, this is nothing that happens every day or in every cycle. Some cycles we're just a mess. We don't even know what's going on. And this is such a good sign, because you're stepping into a new cycle where you're becoming this new version of yourself, which is a lot more powerful and a lot more self-responsible, and is being able to manifest a lot more significant stuff into this world, into this material realm, for other people to also benefit from it, right? And you might not even know what it is, but it is something that will occur naturally, because your purpose is nothing you need to find out. Your purpose is something that'll occur if you're going this path of the golden timeline. If you step into your soul's path, and you can do that with setting the intent, with connecting to your spirit guides, and asking them to help you to go onto this path, and to walk across and along this path. And this is something natural, right? This is something that anyone like us who is on this conscious path will get to, or even is there already, but maybe in a different cycle. So, is there anything else that wants to be said? Maybe if it's not feeling good right now, there's the message. It'll change. It'll change soon. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching 2222 as a confirmation. And see you next time. All right. Bye bye.